You're about to discover how the world's most expensive domain name increased their traffic by 1173% overnight, and how, with this point-and-click simple WordPress theme, you can do the same, tapping into the most buzzing trend on the internet and sucking free traffic from Pinterest and Facebook on complete autopilot. Pinterest is still hot. It's one of the fastest growing social networks online, and internet marketers are scrambling to cash in. I had previously dismissed Pinterest as just housewives sharing salad recipes. Big mistake, but it took a special wake-up call to realize that. And that wake-up call came when I saw the Alexa rankings for the domain sex.com. Now, sex.com is the world's most expensive domain name. It's been traded for 7 to 8 figures multiple times, and it's been infamous for always underperforming and not really making money to justify the high price tags. Now, something changed here in May of 2012. As you can see, they had a huge spike of traffic, and that is when they converted to a Pinterest format. Now, why did that work so well? Well, Pinterest had already conditioned millions of people to react in a certain way. Humans are visual creatures, and an image-based site has a much better chance of grabbing your attention. And what happened here is because sex.com started looking like Pinterest, and people have been conditioned to it, and they like the image-based style, people started sharing, liking, and commenting because they'd already been trained to do so, and that started bringing in tons of viral traffic to the site, and finally it lived up to its potential. But we don't recommend trying to replicate this. It worked for sex.com because they're in a specific niche that doesn't have any social networking sites, so they were filling a void by setting one up. In other niches, on the other hand, there are many social networking sites, and we don't want you to start competing with Pinterest unless you have very, very deep pockets. But if you can't beat them, then you join them. And we can replicate the results without a huge cost. And we figured out that the best approach would be to combine the features of Pinterest with the powers of WordPress, bringing you the best of both worlds: good SEO, low cost, easy to use, and explosive results from going social. Introducing the new Covert PinPress 2.0 theme. It's a WordPress theme that makes your blog look exactly like Pinterest. It taps into Pinterest psychology and makes your visitors much more likely to read, like, share, and comment on your content. And we have added some sneaky covert traffic generation that will get you a ton of free traffic from Pinterest and Facebook and other social networks as well. But action speaks louder than words, so let me show you exactly how, in just minutes from right now, you can be running a Pinterest blog that sucks in social traffic like nothing you've ever seen before. Hey, and welcome to On the Weird Side, my little demo site for the Covert PinPress 2.0 theme. On this demo site, I'm going to show you exactly how the theme works, what it can do, and why it will create so excellent results for you. Now, the first thing you'll notice is, of course, that this site looks exactly like Pinterest does, and that is the key here because we want people to have that familiarity and tap into what Pinterest already conditioned and trained people to do, and bring that over to your site. So the Covert PinPress 2.0 theme has been updated to look exactly like Pinterest does here in 2014 with all the most recent changes. And it functions much the same as well. Firstly, you can see if we scroll down here, it has infinite scrolling and it will keep loading more posts just like Pinterest does. Up here we have the header area with what Pinterest calls the navbar. Up here, this is a widget area where you can put anything you want in here, including opt-in forms, banner ads, and so on. And you have settings for how often you want to show this header here, and if you want to show it at all. And when people close it, it goes away up here. Your categories are displayed just like they are on Pinterest. People can search your blog, and they can click these buttons up here to follow you on social networks. The posts themselves have the pin it button here. When people click this, they will pin your post on Pinterest, giving you a free backlink and traffic back from Pinterest. They can click the send button here, which will give them an option to send a link to the post on your blog, to send that link to their friends, and they can click one of the social sharing buttons here to simply share this post on other social networks, including Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, Google+, and Pinterest. And then we have the little heart like button here, which is one of my personal favorites, because a lot of people on Pinterest will use the heart button because that is the easy way to acknowledge content, because you don't actually have to actively pin it, share it, or do anything. You just click to show you like it. So a lot of people do that because it is the lazy way, and when they do that here on your blog, they will automatically like your post on Facebook in the background, giving you a link back and traffic from Facebook as well. So that's what it has got going for it here. It works like Pinterest, it looks like Pinterest, it's sexy, and it works because of that. But we took the step even further in version 2.0 here, and we have now made Covert PinPress self-optimizing. And what that means is that the theme will record how many impressions each post gets and how many people click the pin it button here, and then it can automatically start ranking your posts, showing the most popular at the top, the ones that get the most repins at the top. So you will continuously be improving your conversion rates and your social sharing and your traffic. And you have the option with the theme to show the newest post at the top or the most popular at the top. So we've made this intelligent and self-optimizing as well. Another thing I want to show you here is that the Covert PinPress 2.0 theme is fully responsive. So if I attempt to resize the window here, you can see that everything moves around, rearranges, perfectly responsive, all the way down to one column of post. So absolutely no problems there for people viewing on mobile devices and so on. The theme is responsive. Now, if we go in and have a look at a single post, you can see that we have two sidebars, optional sidebars on the theme as well. And you can also show a sidebar on the front page if you would like to, and these are great places for you to put anything you like in there, such as ads, banners, AdSense, opt-in forms, and so on, to monetize the theme. The single posts itself have, again, the pin it button so people can repin your post on Pinterest, the like button so people can like it on Facebook, and it's got this social sharing button for sharing on all the social networks. And these buttons are exactly how they look and work on Pinterest as well, so people will be familiar with it, they will trust it, and they will use it. And then we also have the website buttons here where you can link to anything you want, and there's a great way for you to put in affiliate links or links to sales pages and so on, again for monetizing the theme. The theme comes with standard WordPress comments and also has integrated Facebook comments, so you can run either Facebook comments or WordPress comments or both at the same time. And the Facebook comments are another great way to get more traffic, because when people comment using a Facebook comment section, it will also post on Facebook, including a link back to your site. And a lot of people will use Facebook comments because they know, like, and trust Facebook. So that's another great traffic generating tool added to the mix right there. And now I just want to take you into the admin area here to show you that Covert PinPress 2.0 is also a super easy theme to work with, because what we've done is set up this easy to follow step-by-step setup wizard, where you can go through in bit-sized chunks and set up everything you need, such as here the header background color, the text colors, and so on. So it's very easy to change stuff, and every single part of this, I'll just move the window here to focus it. Every single part has a video tutorial that will open inside the admin area and show you a short video detailing what you do on each of the steps. So you will also have all the help you need exactly where you need it. So this is the step-by-step setup wizard, and there's one more thing in the setup wizard I want to show you, and that has to do with step 9 here, which is monetization. There's two extra ways that you can monetize the use of the theme. The first is a pop-under link. Just add any link you want in here, for example, for a squeeze page. And when people visit your Covert PinPress sites and click on anything on there, it will set up a very unobtrusive pop-under ad that will pop under their browser and be ready there waiting for them when they're ready to see it. And that's a great way to get traffic to a squeeze page and use that to monetize your site. But we also put in something really, really cool, that is the ability to automatically insert ads at the bottom of each post on your blog. And you can simply select yes here, and you can set up to 5 different ads at a time, and it will rotate between the 5. So you can, for example, put an AdSense code in one of them, a banner in another, and so on. I'm just going to run with one right now. And if we save this and go back to the site and just refresh this one here, we will now see that it's automatically inserted this ad at the bottom of the post, and it will do so on all my posts. And again, if I set up 5 different ones, it would rotate between them. So a super easy and fast way to set up ads to automatically monetize your Covert PinPress sites. So that was a quick overview of how Covert PinPress 2.0 looks, how it works, and what it can do for you. And let me just go back to the slides to sum it up and give you a quick recap of everything we just went through. Covert PinPress 2.0 gets more clicks, better conversions, and more free social media traffic than any other WordPress theme we have ever used. And it works for 2 simple reasons. The theme is simply presenting your content in a way people have already been conditioned by Pinterest to view, read, like, and share. And the sneaky inbuilt traffic generation takes it to the next level, and to a level that no other theme is capable of doing. Now, you might be forgiven for thinking this would cost a small fortune, and there are a few other Pinterest themes out there. The best one will cost you $59 for a single site license only, and it doesn't have half the features of Covert PinPress 2.0, and certainly not the powerful inbuilt traffic generation. But don't worry, for a limited time only, you can get your hands on the brand new Covert PinPress 2.0 theme at the special low early bird price. But a fair warning, we do plan to start selling this for $97 or more very soon. But right now, you can get it for a fraction of that, including free lifetime updates. If you order right now, we'll even include full multi-site and site flipping license at no extra cost. That means you can use the theme on all of your blogs. You can use it on blogs you build for clients, and you can even sell and flip blogs with the theme installed. So go ahead and click the button below to secure your copy of the Covert PinPress 2.0 theme before the price goes up.